I found myself the other day coveting a Nissan Xterra. It was sort of a twilight blue, clean and crisp, nice new tires and polished rims. It was hot. I was shivering. The heating fan isn't blowing in my big old red van. Right now, the lights, they've gone dull, not shining so bright. These days, the side panels aren't so tight. Airbags may or may not work, and there's that old familiar check engine light. A certified mess, I guess. Big old red, she's earned her scars. Scrapes in the paint from handlebars, dents from balls, and a couple of close calls, one resulting in that crushed side mirror. Tears in the vinyl, cracks in the dash, too much to fix with too little cash. On one side, the door doesn't work like it should, but it's been like that for as long as I could remember. I remember that day when we picked her out, driving away, the family excited and the boys ready to destroy that tough old big red. For years we've stained the floors and broken the doors. There were diapers, gripers, boys so darn hyper, several broken windshield wipers. I think we lost the weather stripping while road tripping. Big Red, she keeps burning the gas as the years pass, schlepping moms and dads, elementary school grads, dogs, cats, winter coats, baseball bats. I've played music too loud, chauffeured the whole crowd. Our muddy soccer cleats, grocery bags, birthday treats, junk in and out of that trunk. With the hatch that won't stay open, it just crashes down on your head instead. I've come to accept it. I have to take the wheel and steer, and let's be honest, no amount of detailing will make all that dog fur disappear. Every crack and crevice and in-between place is laced with the grime of our lives. Family detritus. Building over the years, building my fears of having to really look under the seats. It's gross, but it's us. All of us, all the fuss, foster sons, carpool buddies, neighbors, lovers, haters, extended family, friends, and family. Driving, big old red, wrapped up in my head. Each mile, a milestone, and a cold stone reality. You have become the van. Oh man, the mom van. Your trim isn't tight and polished these days. Your headlights are not where they used to lay. Your paint job is showing and pushing up grays. Your trunk has more junk, but your book fewer plays. Your fan doesn't work because your work doesn't pay, and your work seems so simple that folks just don't praise. And baby, this isn't just some passing phase. You've totally changed. You're slightly deranged. You and your big red mama van. Those trusty wheels, but here's the deal. You swore you would never, ever in a million years drive a minivan. You grew up saying you didn't want to marry some man. Kids were a part of someone else's plan. So how the hell did you get here in the van? It's hard to understand next to that sweet Xterra. Damn. You were sweet and young once, it's true. The world laid out in front of you to pursue with endless potential. You could have been a diplomat, ran a business or two. You could have written books, been a veterinarian at the zoo. You could have used that degree to get a master's or a PhD. Can you forgive you for letting that old self go? Can you grieve her and free her, given all that you know? You did nothing wrong. You don't need to sing a pity song. It's just your path zigged left when you thought it would go right, and here you sit with this internal fight. In hindsight, you allowed your life as mom to dim that inner light. You built up walls around yourself. You let your needs seem trite. You calmed crying babies into the night, managed every task, even if slight, but sacrificed your own health and delight. You tried the career path with kids in tow, but that was too much for this one-woman show. You tried to find balance and juggle the tasks and do all the things that everyone asked, but having and doing and being it all was too far out of reach, and you had to let yourself fall apart. But don't panic. Big Red knows a good mechanic, and every day is a chance to be again a dreamer, to see the grass in your life is greener. The stories Big Red could tell, probably minivan hell, but she's hung in there without pause. Can I look beyond her flaws? And then in a flash, the Xterra is gone and the moment has passed. Thank you.